They tell you that Melly told him that he was two friends.
He ain't come out and say, like, we got into an argument. And so, you know, when people can say something without saying it.
He didn't do it. I asked him if he was okay, and his response was, I did that, and placed a smiley face emoji.
Like, they raid your crib, and the surveillance footage of the is in your DVD player. Like, oh, okay, thank you, brother. This can't be at your crib.
New footage of YNW Melly committing a crime inside jail has completely shifted his case. The only reason he wasn't found guilty in his first trial was because his girlfriend, Mariah Hamilton, fled the U.S. and didn't testify. But now she's returned to the country.
Mariah Hamilton is spending her first day at the Broward County Jail. She has no arrest record until now. U.S. Border Patrol agents arrested her at Miami International Airport Monday after she arrived on an international flight. Court records show Hamilton was ordered to testify in Demon's first trial in 2023.
The judge made a deal with Mariah, saying if she agreed to testify against Melly, she'd be free to go. She instantly accepted to get out of jail, which is bad news for YNW Melly, as she knows exactly what happened to Sack Chaser and Juviwan, reason Melly forced her to flee the country. But this adds another charge, witness tampering, since Melly used jail phones to call and urge her to leave immediately.
State filing 6 new charges against Demons and 2 others who were allegedly involved. The charges include tampering with a witness, directing the activities of a criminal, solicitation or conspiracy to commit tampering, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. Now, a couple of those charges actually carry a life in prison sentence if there's a conviction.
Since she actually left the U.S. and failed to appear at Melly's first trial, YNW Melly is now facing a witness tampering charge separate from the existing case involving Sack Hazer and Juvie's deaths. This charge alone carries a life sentence, regardless of whether he committed the original crime. But here's where it gets more alarming. The jail hasn't allowed Melly phone access for months, which suggests they already have the evidence. Even his mother went on a live interview to expose the county jail.
My son has not been convicted of anything, and even other inmates that have been convicted or anything, they have the right to use a telephone. They have a right to just to be allowed to write letters to their loved ones, to receive their mail. They hold his mail, they don't give it to him.
The county jail wouldn't block Melly from phone access, which is illegal. They had solid evidence stored proving he used it for witness tampering. Otherwise, it could trigger a major lawsuit that might even get Melly released. But with Mariah now set to testify against YNW Melly, things have taken a darker turn. Her involvement led YNW Bortland's lawyers to claim there's no point in taking his case to trial. He's now ready to snitch on Melly, which is why both are scheduled to be tried together in the upcoming September trial.
Mr. Henry can remain set for trial. Remember the 9 o'clock with this gentleman, pending whatever future motions are needed here. I'm in another capital case right now. I have 4 hearing dates left available between now and September the 10th. I gave the parties those 4 dates, and I'm holding all those dates and times open only for these 2 defendants. So anything that's needed. Yes, sir.
At the start of Wednesday's hearing, Judge Martin Fine stated, as quoted by Borland's attorney, "So, Mr. Haddad, for the time being, Mr. Henry is going to remain set for trial on September 10th with YNW Melly. This is terrible news for Melly. Prosecutors are now pushing Bortland to snitch, and the wheels are already in motion." According to reports, a no communication order has been filed in the YNW Melly case, fully separating Melly and Bortland. No talking, no lawyer communication, just silence as a lawyer explained why Bortland is likely to flip.
Here and try them together. It is the benefit of the state to try them together, just more efficient. You don't have to do things again and again, do it all at once, and also get a better chance of having them incriminate each other during the trial. It benefits the defense to sever it. That way they can point the finger at each other and get away with it. So this is what's going on. But I don't think it should be automatically severed because the state is seeking a penalty for Melly, because it's only the penalty phase of the trial that would be different, not the guilt phase. The guilt phase is the same. They're both capital crimes. We're seeking the penalty on one, not the other, but that goes into the second part of the trial, the penalty phase, only if Melly is found guilty.
If Bortland knows he didn't commit this serious crime, there's no way he'll sit back and accept a life sentence without defending himself. making it very likely he'll point the finger at Melly, just like Melly did to Bortland during the first trial. What many don't know is that Melly and Bortland haven't been on good terms since that original trial, mainly because Melly's lawyer had already tried to shift the blame onto Bortland.
Those were his lives. Courtroom Henry shows up at Memorial Hospital, Miramar. You don't see him sitting there, or where you will see him sitting is in the driver's seat of a car, two bodies, car, riddled with bullets. When he shows up with a change of clothing, change of shirt, powder residue on his hands, evidencing that he had discharged a firearm. And he lies. He lies about where the incident occurred. He lies about how it occurred. And he lies about not having the phone. I think it was Miss Bradley herself who said, everybody has a phone in the pocket, not Courtland Henry.
That was Melly's own lawyer revealing it was Bortland who lied to the feds. He was the one with gunpowder residue on his hands and the last person seen with juvie and Sakazer before they passed. They even brought in a forensic expert who handled the case to testify in detail, confirming Bortland had the powder residue on him.
So the right hand of Courtland Henry contained 0 particles characteristic of plant residue and two component particles, and the left hand contained 1 particle characteristic of plant residue and 1 two-component particle.
And can you explain to us what that means?
Basically, overall, there was plant residue present on campus.
Bortland didn't take this lightly, which is why on the same day Melly's mistrial was declared, a report surfaced showing that YNW Bortland tweeted a cryptic message, "Mind games don't work on people like me," followed by a handshake emoji, almost like he was accepting a deal. What truly confirms it all is what was discovered in Bortland's home, giving him every reason to turn on Melly, take a lighter sentence, and walk away from it all.
Melly's co-defendant YNW Bortland was booked into a Miami jail Monday night and is being held behind bars on an out-of-county warrant. We just confirmed the warrant is out of Broward County for witness tampering. The warrant obtained by Law and Crime Network states as follows. On or about April 10, 2023, continuing through and including July 22, 2023, Courtland Henry, aka Bortland, along with others, did unlawfully and knowingly engage in misleading conduct toward another person with the intent to cause or induce them to withhold testimony. The warrant continues the alleged witness have been summoned by the legal process to the jury trial of Jamel Dimmons, aka YNW Melly. The dates in the warrant are important. Jury selection for Melly started in mid-April, and a judge declared a mistrial on July 22nd, the same day the warrant claims Bortland allegedly tampered with a witness.
This was all revealed by Bryson Paul. He shared images of the alleged notes discovered during last week's raid of YNW Bortland's home, now filed into the Broward County Clerk records. The photos show handwritten notes where Bortland described the appearance and seating arrangement of specific jurors from Melly's trial. What's even more telling is the timing right before Melly's lawyers began presenting incriminating evidence against Bortland. It looked like Bortland was preparing to turn on Melly in front of the jury if things didn't go his way.
To keep it real, this is sloppy. Bortland, how do you have the notebook of the jurors in your house? Holy shit. Like, come to fun. It's like doing them and having the surveillance tape in your DVD player or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like they raid your crib and the surveillance footage of them is in your DVD player. Like, oh, okay, thank you, brother. This can't be at your crib.
When it was officially announced in court that Bortland would be tried alongside Melly and that a no communication order had been issued, hinting that Bortland may be making a deal with the feds, Melly reacted with visible anger, yelling at his lawyers in the courtroom. According to reports, today's hearing marked the first time Melly openly defied his legal team's guidance in public, clearly showing frustration as tensions in the case continued to rise.